We're here again at George Land. This time we're building a spine. Even though I think last video we were building a spine, but basically got this in like you saw last video, but we destroyed that because it was shite. Let's go over to George on the digger. So we're just filling in this right now just because I say that like I've been here for 5 minutes. I haven't even said hi to George there. I just rocked up on him, but filling that in. I wonder if this is a build video or a progression video. I don't know what you call this, but
now
we'll
with
see
the
if we ride
spine,
today.
it's supposed to be a little taller than it was and a bit steeper on the front side, and hopefully the back side a little steeper. Sadly though, we didn't end up finishing it as the sun was going down real quickly and we really wanted to ride. But either way, that's going to be a really cool project to finish. We got padded up and we got to riding. Now this is probably the first time I've ever really used.
You're on George's chest
for this GoPro.
We're going to do some runs.
It's actually the newest GoPro, so I probably should use it for the purpose of the GoPro, which is to be on somebody's chest. But we started with some Barspins because that is the one thing we do. That is, we gotta open our trick back a little more, but it's our favorite and we want to make sure we keep them because I've lost them many times over the years. Now I did a tuck my hander to start because, you know, and then George does a no foot can, one trick I cannot do. But as you can hear there, we really want to do some
try another
because lately our threes haven't been that great, and you know, we just have to do them. They're one of those tricks you have to do.
Yeah.
Now threeing this 6 foot jump is pretty hard as the radius is really short and very steep. Therefore, when you're carving, you don't have much time. Once you basically hit it, you're hitting a brick wall. It feels like, may not be a brick wall, but for me, it feels like a really steep ramp, as you can see there.
George was just on the camera. Use for threes now. See what happens. What was wrong?
What I was doing yesterday.
Undershooting.
That was a proper bottom out. Yeah.
Oh! That was hard!
Not that much less.
Now, as you saw there, George kind of took the
mulch
consequence
save
of going really
Yeah, I was
slow,
so ready
which
to
I
bail,
told
I
him
didn't
not
want to
to
put my
do.
pride.
But I also kind of did that there, so I cannot talk.
The trek. The George.
Now here's my first go of threeing it of the day, and with a chest mount on, which kind of scared me because I was like, if I fall on my chest, then my GoPro is gone. But the chest mount, I thought would be a bit of an annoyance being on my chest, but it's not that bad. As you can see, there's no railing up there, so you know, if this GoPro got in the way too much, I'd just fall. Maybe not. But here's George doing a 3, I'm guessing. Yes, indeed he did. 3x up even. But here's my 3 where smack straight into it.
Oh, I smacked the camera. Oh, hey. So close train.
Really close.
Ooh.
And I'll 2 foot can, so you can trust me, I think.
Okay.
It was a 2-for-1 deal. I also went down in a 360. This time because I was watching George up the lip, which is something you should not do as you're trying to do a trick, especially a spin trick. So I kind of took that.
Ow.
That's the worst you've ever crashed on a 3.
Ah. I was watching you the whole way up.
Hey?
I was watching you the whole way up.
You were close.
Yeah, I know.
That was sick.
It's really hard to train in 3 because you're like looking.
And you gotta go quicker than
Jumps later.
I didn't really think about the carve. I was watching you up the ramp.
I've ever done.
Far out.
Very proud. Accidentally. Now we've got to the portion of the video where George is going to be trying his 360 X-ups, which basically open up his 360 bar spins. As you can see there, he got a few where it tweaked, and that one was probably the best he got. But, you know, if you turn the bars, you might as well throw them all the way around. So here is what that is, I guess. I think this one he would have choked. Yeah, I was right. Yep, it's not like I was there. But he was able to, after a few, I'm pretty sure this is the one as... Yep, slowing down. That's me. Yep. Truck driver right there. 360 bar spin. And his foot on the crank like he always does, which is just crazy to me.
I cleared it.
That's perfect.
He did say he was
that
going to do
easy?
another one, but
Fuck yeah.
from looking into the future, I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure he didn't.
that's like-
No, he didn't do one. But it kind of opened up 360 T-bogs as they're kind of a similar trick, because you're turning the bar, but you're aiming for something else. As you can see, it's very dark. It's very, very dark at the moment. The GoPro actually picks up pretty good light, but as you can see there, he choked the first one and then, or second one, and then did one, which was really good. That time his foot was not on the crank, which I'm not proud of. He should have done that. But no, he did a pretty good job with that 360 T-bog. That trick is funny as you're kind of turning into it. For some reason, he has more trouble doing 360 T-bogs, I feel, than 360 bar spins. But nonetheless, he did one. Personally, with this jump, I'm not good with learning stuff on it. I did go through a bit of a double bar phase and bar rewind, but this jump is actually really difficult to actually send stuff on because it takes a lot of commitment, which is probably good to learn, but for not for me.
Here at George Land. Got him on the roll in. Ooh. Go. Holy. Bit of an over rowy there, boss.
That's almost 270. On three. It's super hard to see the ramp in the dark.
Here we go. Oh, I can't
Now, as
see
you heard
anything.
there, he said wrap it up, but he still is going. He still wants
I'll
this
wrap it up
360
then.
T-bog, which is fair enough, even though,
Yeah,
even
why?
on this GoPro, you can tell how dark it is. Now, this kind of is only 5 o'clock, or 5:10, I think. It's kind of crazy how far into winter it feels, even though we're not even halfway through.
to get it.
It's going to be very dark. No more afternoon sessions like this. That will probably not happen. But George is thinking about getting some lights, which will be very, very useful when these kind of days happen. Or, well, just in winter in general, I guess. But here's George's 360 T-bogs that sometimes come around.
Kind of worried about this one. Let's give it a crack.
As we come to the end of the video, as there is zero light left, thank you for watching, because we're going to keep making these. This is daily progression, I think winter progression 2, I think. Technically it would be 3 or 4, but we only just started this series. Having fun making these because it does give me a chance to talk over on a longer form video.
Let's
that's
actually
not
just try and do
TikTok.
this one.
And it kind of shows our progression over the next year and beyond.
No.
At the moment, we're really wanting to progress a lot more, especially George.
Can we
He's wanting
sneak in
to
one more?
compete by around next year, or actually this year at Corral. But we'll see if he can compete after this, if he does a 360 T-bog. And there we have it, everyone. Thank you for watching. He did a 360 bog. That'll be the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully in the next few days.
Little T-bog.